Hi, it's Joy and today I'm going to be watching Shadowhunters Season 3 Episode 14, A Kiss from a Rose. I love this show so much. I'm just savouring every moment we've got with these characters and I can't wait. I'm terrified, I'm excited, let's go. I didn't really miss you last episode. I mean, Luke Baines is playing it wonderfully, but you know, Jonathan as a character.
Did you miss me?
I told you.
Is this a dream?
Next time you want to send...
It's not my fault the words are lame.
Stick to the script. And never...
Look, Jonathan, I think you should maybe see someone you're a little bit unhealthily attached to your sister. Oh, Maya. So yeah, that's what I was wondering after the last episode. Did any of the wolves survive other than Maya? And maybe Jordan? It's horrible because she feels safe kind of like being in here, but...
It stopped.
She's claustrophobic, isn't she?
She set me up to provoke the vamps at the Jamort.
And you fell for it.
Exactly what she wanted.
It's a risk.
It's gonna be alright, Maya.
My whole pack was just slaughtered. Luke
Did they all
stepped down,
die?
and the Jade...
Clary, you've got to tell Jace about that, okay?
What's wrong?
Tell him.
The bedhead. What is it? Is it morning breath?
Wait, is the Jace hair?
They're so cute.
Maybe a little.
I'm sorry. I should be stressed about Clary, but
She's the most beautiful woman in the world. And
I'm too busy being in love with their love.
I am guessing that is not the first time you've used that line.
Actually, it is.
It's the first time it's really meant anything.
I've wanted to wake up next to you for so long.
My heart is so full. I don't even care about Jonathan. This is everything we deserve. Everything they deserve.
We keep it a surprise, huh?
I hope this surprise goes better than his last attempt at a surprise. Another person I hadn't missed. Him, obviously. Magnus I missed.
You, babe.
I hope he gets it back this episode.
Are you going to help me or not?
As a matter of fact,
Has he talked about this with Alec?
whether or not your body
I
accepts
can
it.
take care of myself.
Oh, I hope he's okay.
Very well. Magic coming, baby.
You never told me you knew how to ice skate.
Well, I don't.
This is so sweet.
I was kind of hoping you could show me how it's done.
If Jonathan messes this up.
There's a photo on your dresser of you and your mom. You're at Rockefeller Center and you look really happy in a little skate costume.
Oh my god.
And I knew that's something I had to do for you.
How is Jace this perfect?
That's so thoughtful.
This show has made me suffer so much. And now finally I'm being given Clace. Oh god.
I was
What's
stepping
that?
Silva.
Oh.
Prater is the only place that can treat silver poisoning.
Well, they should probably tell other people how to do it too, shouldn't they?
Anybody else?
It's okay.
Seriously? Now is not the time to be a gentleman. Just take the frickin' jacket. We're stranded right in the middle of the Cape May Expressway.
Okay, we were going for happy memory, remember? I see this girl reading a book, freezing her butt off.
Like... this is so... Oh, Jace. You can't be good at everything, alright, Jace? This is everything. I'm just watching Clace on a date. That's like the cutest thing ever. Jonathan, if you're anywhere near here, I will fight you myself. Oh. This is just so cute.
I couldn't stay on my feet till at least my third try.
Well, that makes me feel kind of better.
I was 6 years old. So.
I'm trying not to show off because I know this is your thing, so...
This is just... Oh, oh Jace. Oh, they're everything.
It's not me, by the way. It's the skates.
Yep.
Pretty sure they're too big. I'm gonna go get a new pair.
No, don't.
See, it's gonna be completely different.
Jace, if you could just stay here, right? If you stay together.
Can't wait.
Is he going to make it off the ice? But if you stay together, then nothing bad will happen and you'll have a cute date. But if you separate, Jonathan's going to come and ruin my perfect, beautiful date. And I'm stressed. I was so happy and now I'm stressed. Oh god.
If I were you.
Kill me. No.
Oh my
If I
god.
killed you, Clary would never forgive me.
Very true. Oh god. Now I have to fight Jonathan. Oh no, this looks so creepy. Jonathan, this is not how you get your sister. You don't pretend to be her boyfriend. Oh god.
Our day's not over.
Clary sent something. Oh, that's just so creepy. You don't pretend to be your sister's boyfriend. What was the price? Now he's just showing off.
I feel like there's something you're not telling me.
Magnus, talk to Alec.
Feels good to be back.
You'll like it.
Clary! Use your brain.
I have to tell you something.
Oh god. Oh, she's gonna tell him now about the blimmin' I miss you.
I carved I miss you into my arm.
He's gonna be like, that's understandable, Clary.
Nothing interacts.
No, I can't really blame him for being crazy about you.
Yeah, okay, think. This is something Jace would never say.
Me and held me hostage.
He's kidnapping you again right now, okay?
But he did it out of love.
Yeah, Clary, Jace would never say this, would he?
I'll be here to protect you.
Look, he's not acting like Jace. I can physically see that it's not Jace. Why can't you? Please be suspicious. Just like prick your finger and see if he reacts. That's the best way to tell a bit, Jonathan.
Jordan.
Oh god.
Hey.
I thought because he didn't die last episode he was
Hey,
going to
I
make
forgive
it.
you.
Is he going to make it?
Okay? It doesn't matter now.
Oh my.
Jordan.
Look, Jace wouldn't bring you to this green screen, okay?
Being some kind of outlaw now?
It's obviously not Jace.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Oh, chicken says that's not Jace. That's so wrong. Alright, that felt much more like that time Jonathan kissed you, right?
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Nothing.
At least now she finally bloody knows.
All over the city.
Maybe you can get us some.
He's so good because he's just not Jace. You can tell he's Jonathan. He's gonna prick a finger, like I said. I had no idea there was gonna be a rose involved when I said that.
With the real sword, Jonathan can summon an army of demons.
Yay!
Jace.
Hit him really hard. He's still unconscious. Okay, good.
Where is she? Where's Clary?
She's with Jonathan. He glamoured himself to look like you. Let's go.
Okay, I'm glad Jace is alive and awake and on the move.
Actually,
Oh,
I don't think that's possible.
did he give up his flat? His apartment?
I'll kill him. Alexander, no.
Are they all dead? Did any of them escape? Obviously, none of them did.
So rare we get to spend any time alone together.
It's so uncomfortable. I'm so glad she knows now, but it's just, this whole concept of how we're trying to get Clary is just wrong. Oh god. What's happening? What's happening? Is he like mind controlling her? What was that? So is it some variation of the thing in the books? Can he like... what was that? I need to know. Oh god.
We have to contact
No, Luke, you have to go too.
I'll handle it. Get him to the
They'll think you're like a mass murderer. But surely they can tell that they were watching him at the time when the bodies were killed.
It's your duty to put him in line.
Well, when you're being a
Your
dick
boyfriend still hasn't accepted that
and
I'm...
weren't trying to stop Lilith and save an innocent life, you're not much of a high
Bring
warlock.
his spirit to leaders.
Hmm.
You will slip up. And when you do, I'll be waiting there to take you down.
And we'll all be behind him.
Yeah, me too.
Is there going to be some other consequence to his magic? Is he not going to last? Why are we seeing him on his own outside? I don't like it. Oh no. I knew that was too easy.
I couldn't.
There's something going on. with their connection.
When Jonathan was disguised as me, did he do anything to you?
He kissed me.
It's just messed up.
We're gonna make this right, Clary.
I love them so much.
I swear on the angel.
They're just a couple and a team, and they're perfect, and I love them.
I swear on us.
I swear on us.
Why us?
Because there isn't anything I believe in more.
Yep, I knew that was going to be his answer, and my heart is just...
Sorry.
Don't be.
Please stay.
They are everything. Their love and their bond and their connection, I can't even process how much I love them.
The real Clary will be joining me much sooner than expected.
Oh god, so they are going to do a bit like from the books, with her being kind of drawn into him, like Jace was. I don't want to wait. That was such a good episode. We had such beautiful Clace moments at the beginning. I knew it wouldn't last. Apparently now, you know, I made my declaration. I'll fight Jonathan if he ruins this. I'll fight him at some point. It was everything. Just Clace are so beautiful, and it's just the same from the books, but just the strength of their love and their bond for each other. It's just everything. It's more powerful than anything. They're just so good together, and their chemistry and their everything about them is everything to me. Just that trust they have in each other, that bond, just everything. Jace, I love him. I can't cope with how much I love him. He's my favourite character in the show, one of my favourite characters in anything ever. Just everything about him, the way that he took her ice skating because it was something to do with her mum, and then he was terrible at it, but he was terrible at it in a typical Jace way, and Clary was supportive while also teasing him because that's the best way to be with Jace, and everything about it was just perfect. And then Jonathan ruined everything like he always does. Lilith making Jonathan stronger is not good. And I mean, I was hoping Clary was going to be a bit more, at least suspicious of Jace. You know, the minute she mentioned Jonathan mutilating her arm, and Jace was like, oh, it was because he loves you. Jace wouldn't say that about Jonathan. You know, Jace would, if anything, be angrier than required about Jonathan. Tends to be his reaction, like, since the beginning of Jonathan. He hates Jonathan. So she should have been a bit more suspicious. I'm glad that the moment he kissed her, she was like, whoa, and then she checked. But that was just, it was so creepy. Jonathan, I mean, it's like in the books, Jonathan's creepy as anything with Clary. He's so creepy. It's so uncomfortable to watch, but I mean, they have captured the essence of Jonathan of that from the books. Oh god. And so then you have Clary. She was kind of like looking at him, and there were some weird whispers going between them, sort of vibe thing, and then she couldn't cast her in, she couldn't capture him. Now obviously, like I keep saying in all these reactions, in the books, when Jace has the rune connecting him to Jonathan, he is under Jonathan's sway, he's under his control. What he believes in is what Jonathan believes, and he still loves Clary, that doesn't go anywhere, but he's not himself, and I'm very scared for Clary now. I was thinking the show wasn't going to do anything like that because they were doing their own thing with it, but now they do seem like the way Jonathan said the true Clary hero is coming. I feel like something like that could happen, and we might get #Team Evil, which was when Clary then joined the team to pretended to go along with it so she could try and protect Jace and be with Jace. I feel like Jace could do the same. I mean, we've had Jonathan, you know, say to him, I can't kill you, because Clary would be upset. I don't know that he would accept Jace along for the ride, because part of the thing in the books was because Jonathan was under this weird connection with Jace. He liked Jace, he cared about Jace through the bond. I mean, he cared about Jace because Jace did everything he said, but he didn't want to hurt Jace for his own reasons, and then Clary was his sister who he creepily wandered around, so that's why he was okay with Clary being there. It'll be different with Jace and Jonathan, but I'm excited and terrified to see where the show's going to go next. And that final scene with Clary and Jace, it just keeps striking me how much of a team they are, how much they are just a unit. Their love is so strong, and, you know, she still hasn't told him about her arm, but other than that, she's been very, like, she was honest with him, and, you know, he understood. He was there, agreed that, you know, they're gonna stop Jonathan, and, you know, when she right now couldn't deal with him kissing her because it reminded her of Jonathan, which just made me want to punch Jonathan in the face repeatedly, he was understanding. He wasn't, you know, even if that hurt him, even if that, I mean, that can't be nice feeling, but he was just supportive for Clary and was just there for Clary, and just sort of initially was like, oh, maybe she doesn't want to be near me right now, but when Clary said she did want to be with him, he was just there for her because he's just perfect and I love him. And I'm really emotional about Clace, like I just want to cry forever, and I'm really scared of what's going to happen to them in the next couple of episodes because, you know, this show, Clace is the chip that is technically, they've been in love since season 1 and they've hardly ever had any cute moments. We've had like a nice couple of episodes of just cute Clace moments, and so now we're going to get back to the usual Clace dealing of just suffering and pain because we don't get nice things. They're everything to me. Then you have Magnus. Now, I do think that it was kind of, I fully always expected Magnus to get his magic back. Obviously in the book, Magnus never loses his magic, it's not a thing. So I was never under any illusions that it was going to be a long-term thing. I still felt for Magnus when he was without his magic. I still kind of worried about him, suffered with him, but I didn't worry that he was never getting it back. But then the quickness of the way he got it back and the way it just seemed to work and everything was perfect, it was too easy, and we saw at the end it was too easy. There's going to be some consequence. I mean, maybe he's going to have to go back down to see his father and make some kind of deal, convince his father to reverse whatever he did so Magnus's body can handle the magic again or something. I hope he doesn't keep it a secret from Alec for too long. I hope he goes straight to Alec next episode and tells him all about it so they can try and help him. But I feel like he might push it to the side and try and just help everyone on the mission, help everyone stop Jonathan and not worry about himself because he's a hero. But yeah, Magnus, I love him, and I hate Lorenzo still. And I loved Alec looking out for Magnus, as always, as he would do, and I can't wait for Lorenzo's comeuppance, but I'm kind of worried that because the show has come to an untimely end, we might not get to see it, but hopefully we will. Then I'm glad that they didn't forget Izzy's sort of sciencey side, her doing autopsies and everything, and she found that memory stick, the flash drive, I assume she'll call it. Very intrigued about what's on that, and very intrigued with what they're going on with this Clave thing, with them torching downwards and Heavenly Fire. Heavenly Fire has a very different context in the books, but is it going to be linked? I'm very excited. The Morningstar sword, somebody has it. Jonathan can use it to raise demons, apparently. It's all very stressful. Jordan and Maya. I'm guessing Jordan's going to survive because they got him to safety, which is good. You know, I don't dislike Jordan! I don't dislike Jordan. I am glad that they got through it. I think it's important that he and Maya had that moment because I know they've kind of talked about it before, but they needed to deal with it, to bring it up again. It's something that's always going to be there between them, and I'm glad that Maya was able to stay strong and be there for him even though she was suffering so much because she's claustrophobic and being stuck in that room. Luke is going to feel a lot of guilt, I think, for his pack all dying because he chose Clary over the pack and the pack all died. Now, Luke being there would have made no difference. He probably would have also died or, you know, been stuck with Maya and Jordan in that room, so I don't think it's obviously not Luke's fault, it's Wiley's fault, and the stupid, and both kind of Jordan was really stupid to fall for her, and then the vampire guy was especially stupid to fall for her. But yeah, Luke is going to really suffer with that. And I mean, on crime TV shows that I watch, when they autopsy a body, they're able to tell a rough time of when the person died, and those walls all died a long time. Like, Maya and Jordan were in that room for a very long time, so given that Luke was under constant surveillance, surely they'll be able to tell that he didn't actually kill anyone. And, you know, they know he eats there, so he can just say, oh, I was going to go and see my friends and they all died. Realistically, they couldn't think it was him, but we'll see what's going to go on there with that. And I love this show. I'm so scared for this show. And I'm just going to bask in the fact that I got such perfect Clace. I had those moments with Clace. And yeah, everything's probably going to go to hell. I'm going to be screaming and crying over the next season, but it's fine. So yeah, that was a wonderful episode. Thank you for watching.